Welcome back to the Game Vault, and today we're looking at Batman, Chaos, and Gotham for Game Boy Advance, or no, not Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color, I believe, because it's 2000. So this is before the Game Boy Advance even existed. Originally, I was gonna call it quits on Batman videos because we got how many days? 16, 17, 18, 19, 4 days until early access for Lego Batman, and then 2020. 8 days for everyone else. So exciting stuff. So we're right down in the wire, and I was originally going to do Telltale Batman, but I decided not to. And then also I was going to do the Arkham games, but I also decided not to because they're. I might stream them, or I don't want to. I don't want to get burnt out on Arkham before this game comes out because it's essentially a new Arkham game. So we're gonna look at these old Game Boy games. New game. This looks like it's inspired by the animated series, maybe? Bruce Wayne pulls up to the Iceberg Lounge to question the Penguin. Yeah, that looks like animated series Alfred. Snow and ice on the ground in summer arouse his suspicions. Time for a change of plans, Alfred. Time for Batman. Oh, here we go. It's a well, of course it's a side scroller. It's Game Boy. I mean, Game Boy pulled off some like miracles with what they could pull off on certain games. Is this just punching and jumping? Get up there. Is this like their 8-bit rendition of the animated series theme? Yep. What is that? Oh, that's just the end of the level? Oh, okay. Yeah, we're in... This is obviously the Iceberg Lounge. What is that and why can't I get it? Is it an extra life? Man, this time of year, the allergies really get to me. Man, if I had this back in the day with my Game Boy, I would have played the hell out of it, probably. Because this is kind of all I had. Oh, that killed me? Oh. Okay. I wasn't allowed to have a console back as a kid. So, not until like high school. But, so the majority of the games I played were like bad licensed platformers for Game Boy and Flash games on my mom's PC. I mean, there were some good Game Boy games like Pokemon, but a lot of them are like this. But much worse. Why isn't that working? Oh, come on. Can I make this? No. I don't know why that top or that next platform doesn't move at all. So yeah, I'm almost done watching all of the animated series. I don't know if I'm going to finish in time. I'll have to grind the rest of it to finish it in time because we are days away. let's figure out what I'm doing wrong. Oh, now it's doing it correctly. I think it was bugged before. Yeah, it was just like it was moving in the same speed as the other one, and I couldn't jump to it. Yeah, I think it was just bugged. What is that? Oh no! Did I just die? There was a spiked ceiling. Oh god. Wait, what is this? Get wrecked. Wait, can I jump down? Oh, I can roll. It's like freaking Dark Souls. I gotta say, this is, I mean, I wasn't expecting much for a Game Boy Color Batman game, but it's not great. And I've played some pretty good Game Boy side-scrollers. So I know that there's quality ones out there. Oh, come on, Batman. See if this works again. Okay, let's not screw it up this time. Let's not do that. Hey, another level done. Ah! Okay, I was like, what the hell? Oh, I could go, 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 go. I like how he's just facing the wrong way with his gun. I think that's a one-up. Why does my cat insist on doing that in the middle of a recording? My god, this is... Ah! There was no room for error there. So yeah, I figured like Arkham games have been covered to death, so I don't think there's any like And also, I've streamed them before. I think I've streamed at least Arkham Knight, so I was like, eh. And then also, I don't know. Like, if I was gonna make a video on any of them, it would be Arkham Origins, which I don't own. So, and I really need to replay that game. I played it once, way back when it came out. I think I rented it. And I blasted through it in like a weekend. Because it was a rental. So, because I've played... Oh, damn it. I think I've only played through Asylum twice and City twice, maybe? Once on the original version, then the Return to Arkham version. But then... Night, I think I've only played the one time. So, and Origins. So I need to play them both again on stream. But I have to track down a 360 copy of Origins. Which I see occasionally at my local secondhand game store. Since that's all we have now. I really miss Family Video. Oh my god, dude, I'm bad. You know what? Maybe we should just combine all these into one video. I might do that. Let's go to the next one. All right, this is now we're moving on. I wasn't gonna play these games for long because they're Game Boy side scrollers. So I didn't. The episodes would be too short. They'd be like 10 minutes long. So I'm like, screw it. Let's just combine them all into one video. This is Batman, the video game. This came out '89 with the film. This is for Game Boy Original. So, wait, does that mean it was a launch title? Because didn't the Game Boy come out in '89? I think it did. This might be the earliest Game Boy game I've played now. Jack has sneaked into the Axis chemical factory. Because Pokemon didn't launch in '89. I think Tetris was what it launched with, and maybe this. Oh, this is wild. Oh god, wait, do I have a gun? I do. Why does Batman have a gun? What the hell? Is it supposed to be like a batarang? I don't know. Wow. We've come so far. The controls feel pretty good for being a crappy movie tie-in. Let's just ignore them. Who are these guys? They got like... I mean, they have guns too, but it looks kind of crap. Gotham City. At least the one I played before this, Chaos in Gotham, actually felt like a Batman game because he's just punching people. I guess this was before they could animate that or something. I don't know why he's got a freaking gun. I wonder what I'm going to do for the thumbnail for this, because I want to show all three games. The music's pretty good. I don't think it's not trying to be like the Danny Elfman theme like the last one. Oh my god. You know what's crazy? If you think like there's games that are like more complex than this that come out that are like indie games. Oh no. Like every day on Steam, games released like this that is considered like shovelware because it's very simplistic. And this was a major release for 1989, and now there's just hundreds of them a day. It's crazy. It's crazy the growth of the industry over the past 35 years. Oh, this is 89? Okay, so it's actually, depending on when it came out, it's more like 37 years. Yeah, if this was like running on an actual Game Boy, it would probably have a lot of slowdown. Because like you go back and play some of those games and woof, some of the frame rates on those games are bad. All right, let's try one more run on this. I'm actually most interested in the one after this, which is the animated series game. I think it's just called Batman the Animated Series. Oh, those are breakable? I didn't even know. What's the point of being able to do that? So yeah, this is completely off topic, but reviews came out today for Forza Horizon 6. It's getting 10s and 9s and 9s and a halves. Unsurprisingly, those games are all fantastic, so I'm very excited for that. I'm not going to be playing the early release of it on today, I think, actually. So I'm going to be playing it when everybody else does on the 19th. Well, technically the night of the 18th, so 4 days. I will be streaming it, and I did it again. Yeah, I'll be streaming that. I mean, I'll probably only do one stream for it, because that feels like a game. That's like the quintessential podcast game, where I can play that and listen to something. Because you can just turn your brain off, it's just driving. So, I'm very excited, though. Let's go to the next one. All right, this is Batman the Animated Series game from 1993, Konami, huh? Interesting. Da-da-da-da. There you go. That's cool. Wait, so is this still on Game Boy Original? I think it is. This is pre-Game Boy Color. Oh, this is cool. They're redoing the intro. That's awesome. Yeah, this has been in my head a lot because I've been watching it all. It's wild if you compare like games and TV and movies that came out in the same year. The movies and TV hold up so much better. Like think about the great movies of like '92, and then you think of the games of '92. There's not as nearly as many. It's if you think about it, games are still such a new medium. Movies are much older at this point. They're 100+ years now, right? Alright, Batman the Animated Series. The game. Haha, here's a cute fuzzy exploding bear for all the people of Gotham City. Was that Joker? It didn't even look like him. The people of Gotham City will be bursting with laughter by tomorrow morning. Let's see that winged freak try to save them all. Ha ha ha! Hey Batman, let the people know who's really in control in Gotham City. I know you can hear me. I was trying to do a Batman voice, but that's a Joker line. You're going back to Arkham Asylum, Joker. I can't do a Kevin Conroy. No, I mean nobody can. It looks like it says episode 5.1. The joke's on you. Okay, we're back to melee. That makes sense. Don't understand why there was a shooting one. Ah. This feels more Batman-y than... Oh, God. Than the '89 game. I don't have the ability to play like Sega Saturn, or I mean not Saturn, like Sega Genesis games, but I think there was a couple Batman games on Sega Genesis. I'm sure there's different versions of this game. This was back when every platform had a different version of every game. Which isn't a thing anymore, really. Oh! That's cool. Oh, okay. There's more mechanics than I expected. You got wall jumping. Wait. Oh man, I miss this. I'm so nostalgic for this type of music, mostly because of early Pokemon days. Um, what? Where do I? I don't know what's going on here. Oh, okay. I was like, what? Oh, oh, death traps. I think this might be the best one so far. The wall jumping really and the grapple really make a difference. It really feels more like Batman. It really makes you feel like Batman. I swear to God, if IGN or somebody puts that in the review for the new game, that's such a meme. It's from their Arkham review where, like, it makes you feel like Batman. 10 out of 10. I'm going to be interested to see the reviews for that any day now. And then I want to see the 007 reviews, too, before I... I'm not going to buy it. I think I'm going to try to use... I'm going to use GameFly and rent the disc. Oh, my God. Okay. Yes. Yeah, this feels like a game I would have played the hell out of if I had this back in the day. Ow. Man, kids these days are not going to have the experience of games that have totally like different versions, like there being a completely different game with the same title on a handheld. That just doesn't happen anymore. Now you have handhelds that are so powerful like Steam Deck that you could run at lower settings, but you can still run big PC games and console games on them. But I mean, I think a lot of it's expected handhelds to make a comeback because they kind of went away for a while there. Like after, I mean, 3DS was always around and the Switch, but like their popularity went away. Like the PSP went away, the Vita went away, but I always knew that handhelds would make a comeback once technology has shrunk enough to where you can play these big games on the go. And the Switch kind of, I think, ushered in that new era because the Switch showed that you can do that. Yeah, you had to stream from the cloud with a lot of those, but Switch 2 is more powerful. The Steam Deck is pretty good. I would love a Steam Deck because I don't have a good PC. So the next best thing is just getting a Steam Deck and being able to play most things. I don't think everything's Steam Deck verified, but a lot of it is. Ah. And then there's rumors of Xbox making their own like X-Boy. I think we're gonna have another handheld war. I think we're gonna get, because the ROG Ally X is not a first party console. ROG put Xbox's branding on it, but it wasn't made by Microsoft. So I think Microsoft, I don't, it's canceled for now, but I think they're gonna make a new handheld, and then I think Sony will follow suit because they copy Xbox with everything. Sorry, not sorry, but it's true. Um, and I think they will make some kind of new. I don't know if it'll be called the Vita 2 or like PSP 3, or I don't know what it would be, but because you got, back when the PSP was out, digital was not widespread. You had to use those little UMDs, little discs. Now it'd be so much easier. I mean, you can emulate everything from the PSP anyway. Oh my god. What the hell's wrong with you, Batman? Grab the ledge. Oh my god. That's cool. He does a flip up. Oh, I'm dead. Yeah, these games are not great. I think I'm going to call it there. I know I just started talking about random stuff because I treat this more of a podcast with game in the background. But I think I think that's it for all the Batman stuff before Lego Batman. Unless I do a stream, I might stream one of the Arkham games, or I don't know if I can get my hands on a copy of Injustice 1 or MK versus DC, which I wanted to do episodes on, but I don't have copies of those. I didn't want to spend the money on them, so yeah. But thank you for watching, and I will see you soon with a Forza Horizon 6 stream. So until then, peace out.